Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This morning we're going to do a really quick warm-up of a character that I think needs a little bit of attention. I'm going to be doing a few studies on this particular character, and that, my dear, is Dr. Jekyll. Enjoy! So, today I'm going to be working on hot-pressed illustration paper, 100-pound, made by Strathmore. I think this particular paper is used primarily for concepting of comic book pages. I know that comic book companies now do a lot of digital work, but this paper really lends itself because it already has all the margins and everything set up for you, as you can see in blue. But I like it because it's got a really nice tooth. And those of you who are not familiar with tooth, it's basically whenever you run your finger across the paper, it's the way the paper feels. So, working on this paper using a China marker to start, and then I transfer over to Prismacolor color pencil, Prisma Premier, just because the China marker, it's got a really wide base, point. So whenever I do really loose or large drawings, I typically use China marker. But whenever I started getting into the details of this, I switched over. Anyway, yeah, so doing traditional work today. If any of you watch my channel, you know that I switch back and forth, but I really have a passion for doing traditional work just because I can feel everything. I'm a very tactile person. I like to feel things. I like to feel the pencil in my hand. I like to feel the grain of the paper. I like to feel the tooth of the paper. I like to feel the grain of the pencil or whatever I'm using, the inks. And so I'm trying to really balance between digital work and traditional work, because I know a lot of people, especially in the professional world these days, don't really work traditionally anymore. And I think that's really a disservice to themselves, because using these traditional methods really caters to and carries over to the digital world. Of course, I don't have any Control Z. I can't I can't undo, and obviously using this particular color pencil, it doesn't really have any erasers. So yeah, so I'm just doing Dr. Jekyll right now, and kind of that Victorian look. Of course, the whole ideal of Dr. Jekyll can transcend time periods, but I really always have liked that Victorian look. So, of course, next I'll have to do not Dr. Hyde, but I'll have to do Mr. Hyde. But, yeah, I really enjoy doing this. This whole process of sketching out and doing simple sketches and really fleshing out and feeling out the character. In a setting, in a production setting or professional environment, this would just be one of, I could probably do, 4 of these in an hour, 4 or 5 of these in an hour, depending on how fast I needed to work. This one took me about 14-15 minutes to do. I wouldn't really go beyond this. I wouldn't go into a full illustration. This would probably be just the overall, finality of exactly what I was trying to get across, to the art director or the director or whoever is overseeing the particular project. Yeah, so that's pretty much today. I'm going to try to get out more videos like this, going traditional, and trying to not so much teach you guys, but just inspire you to do more art. I'm going to really change it up. I'm going to be doing woodworking soon, so I'm going to show you guys some woodworking. Don't have a lot of experience in it, so it'll be a lot of fun to kind of experience that and videotape the whole thing. Or I'm sorry, record the whole thing. Videotapes don't exist anymore. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching the channel, and I really appreciate you guys hitting that button. I'm going to do a wrap up here in just a second, but yeah, this is the final. Not too busy, not too complex, and hopefully you guys will get something. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sketch. Took me about 15 minutes to do. Just something simple. Of course, we have a different holiday coming up in October, so I'm going to be doing a few more traditional sketches just because I really like the month of October and the whole Inktober process. I don't know if I'm going to be participating in Inktober per se, but I do like the structure and doing a drawing every day traditionally. Anyway, so yeah, Dr. Jekyll. Of course, if you do Dr. Jekyll, you're going to have to do Mr. Hyde. I've actually done quite a few videos recently, but whenever I go to transfer them, they just don't work out. The editing sucks. I didn't like the context and the length of them. At one point, I had reviewed a bunch of my devices, and they were all one video, and it was like 40 minutes long. So my apologies to you that subscribe to the channel that haven't seen a video in a while. I am working to make sure that, you know, I do something at least once a week. And even though it doesn't happen all the time, just know that I am thinking about it. So that was today's sketch. So the next one will probably be Mr. Hyde. Anyway, enjoy and like and subscribe and share and hit that. I hear that phrase, hit that smash button. I really don't know what that means. I guess that's new. That's what the cool hip cats are using these days. So hit the smash button, that bell notification. Anyway, I don't do well with that stuff. Anyway, thank you guys for visiting the channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye.